Symmetry. Lines of symmetry. What is it? When one shape is exactly like the other shape, when it is moved, rotated, or flipped. Why? To make a structure more geometrical appealing. Interesting fact, alligator eggs become male or female depending on the temperature. Male in warmer temperatures and female in cooler temperatures. So let's take a look at the steps in order to how to do this. Step 1, draw a line of symmetry vertically. Step 2, draw a line symmetry horizontally. Step 3, draw a line of symmetry at other angles. Okay, so now let's take a look at this isosceles triangle. We have already drawn a line of symmetry vertically, and as you can see, if we fold the image from the right to, from the left to the right, it becomes a little cloudy. That's because it is an overlap image. So since it's overlapped and you can't see anything else, it is a perfect match. So the line of symmetry is correct. So what happens if we fold it the other way to the left? You're still going to get the same image. Okay, you can still see that there is a complete overlap, and you don't see anything else but the original image. So therefore, our line of symmetry vertically is correct. Now let's take a look what happens if we rotate the image, the isosceles triangle, rotate it to the right, and then we've already have the line of symmetry horizontally drawn on it. Now if we're going to go ahead and flip the image, the top to the bottom, and we can see there's nothing, there's no gaps, there's nothing that we can't see but the original image. So now let's go ahead and flip it to the other side. And once again, as you can see, there is completely overlapped. So it's the same as the original image. So therefore, it is a line of symmetry. Now let's take a look at what happens if we draw a different line of symmetry at a different angle. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip the top image over. And as you can see, it is not overlap. The images are not overlapped, so therefore it is not a line of symmetry. Okay, now let's take a look, and then let's take a look at what happens if we did it from the other side. It's still going to be the same issue. And if we flip it or flip the image over, the two images do not overlap. Okay, so now, and there we have it. And then now let's go ahead and take a look at a rectangle. So first step, we've drawn a line of symmetry vertically. And if we fold it in half, you can see if we fold the left side to the right side, it becomes a little cloudy. And there's nothing that we can see but just the original image. So therefore, it is correct. So far we have a line of symmetry. Now if we fold the right side to the left side, it becomes cloudy again. And there's nothing that you can see but just the original image. So therefore, it is a line of symmetry. Now let's go ahead and take a look at it horizontally. So if we do the same process, we fold the top to the bottom. It is cloudy and there's nothing but you can see but just the original image. So therefore, it is a line of symmetry. And if we do it the other way, you're still going to get the same image. So it is correct. Horizontally, there is also a line of symmetry for a rectangle. Now what happens if you do it diagonally? We're going to go like this way. So we're going to go ahead and fold the bottom to the top. And as you can see, it does not overlap. So because you can see two images, so therefore it is not a line of symmetry. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at if we draw the diagonal the other way. As some of you might have suspect, there is not a line of symmetry. Why? Because if you fold it in half, if you fold the bottom to the top, the two images do not overlap. They are not the same, so therefore there is no line of symmetry. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at a square. Okay, first step, draw a line of symmetry vertically. So let's go ahead. So if we go ahead and fold it the left to the right, you have the same image. If you fold the right to the left, you have the same image. So therefore, it is a line of symmetry. And now let's go ahead and do it horizontally. So if we fold the top to the bottom, we get the same image. And if we fold the bottom to the top, we get the same image. So because we keep on getting the same image when we fold the shape in half, it is a line of symmetry. Now let's take a look at a line of symmetry diagonally this time. So in this particular example, once again we have a square. So if we fold it in half from the left side, top left, to the bottom right, you get the same image. Or if you do it the other way, you still get the same image. Okay? So therefore, this line of symmetry is correct. And let's take a look at what happens if we do it the other way. So once again, we fold it in half, same image. Now if we do it the other way, same image. Okay, so therefore this case works as well. And now we can see that a square has 4 lines of symmetry. Okay, it has the 2 diagonals, the one vertically, and the one horizontally. So let's take a look at a circle. How many lines of symmetry do you think a circle has? So let's take a look at it. So first again, let's go ahead and draw vertically. And as you can see, the left side when folded to the right gets a little cloudy. So therefore, it is perfectly symmetrical. Now let's see what happens when we rotate the line of symmetry each certain amount each time. There, we rotate it to the right, it's still symmetrical. Rotate it a little bit more. By rotate, I mean the mirror line or line of symmetry. It still keeps on being symmetrical no matter where we put the line of symmetry. So when we just take a look and keep on going, okay, we're back to the original image. And so how many lines of symmetry do you think a circle has? Well, it has more than what you can see on the screen. It has an infinite lines of symmetry. Okay, so there's no stopping. Wherever you draw a line, as long as that line goes through the center of the circle, it is a line of symmetry for a circle. Now, here are a few examples for you to do. So go ahead and pause the video so you can take your time and see how many lines of symmetry each object has, and then so you can do it at your own pace. So in 3, I'm going to show you the answers in 3, 2, and 1. Here are the lines of symmetries. If you got them correct, well done. If you didn't, there's always tomorrow.